What's up, guys? I am here for another part of all of these freaking vlogs that I need to do, and this one is Hurricane Maria. Yes, that freaking bitch. She ruined everything, like legit, literally everything. Like, I shit you not, it was the most horrible thing ever. Like, I have gone through hurricanes before, and so it was like nothing new to me. Like, I've gone through this, like all the winds and all the freaking lightning and thunder and just whoosh and rain, and I've been through all that. But the thing was is that I've never been through such a big hurricane that did so much damage, where basically the entire country was like in a state of pandemonium. Like, I had never experienced that before, so the aftermath was really the more of the worst situation than the actual happening. Even though while it was happening, the first thing to go was, after the electricity, the phone signal. Like, I couldn't post anything, I couldn't say anything, I couldn't talk to anybody, I couldn't text anybody, I couldn't anything. Phone was a brick. Like, I had my phone on airplane mode for literally almost 2 months. Because leaving it off, it would keep searching for signal and it would just kill the batteries. So it was horrible. Like, there was no power, there was no signal, there was no internet, there was no anything, no means of communication. The only people that were able to actually communicate with anybody were people with like landline phones, and no one I knew anywhere in any place had a landline phone. I couldn't call my family in Florida. I couldn't call anybody. I couldn't even call my grandmother. Like, the next day after the hurricane, I drove literally 2 hours in water, and you guys will see this soon. Like, I'm just gonna shut up in a minute and show you pictures, and I took videos and stuff, like, of what happened, so you guys could see. Like, I know it's been 3 months after, and people have already done their videos about Hurricane Maria and whatever, but you know what? I'm here. And, you know, my ass is always late to everything, so this is my Hurricane Maria video. But you guys will see, I have a bunch of pictures and stuff and videos, and I want to put it all here so you guys can see everything. But against water and against literally traffic, we had to maneuver. Like, it was the most messed up thing I'd ever experienced in my entire life. And we finally get here, and miracle of all miracles, as you guys can see, my house survived, in which I was super grateful, and we were super lucky because we were hearing about people dying, about destruction, about towns being underwater, about everything. Like, we suffered everything here, and me and my grandmother, I'm just glad, and I was praying and hoping for this house to just stay here. And honestly, the damage that we suffered was like minimal almost, you know what I mean? Like, there was a few of the zinc plates that we have up on the roof, like, that flew off, and so like we have a tarp there covering that, and like water doesn't get into the house anymore. Like, one of the walls in the house is actually getting a little moldy, so we have to like get everything situated. My grandmother applied for FEMA. They finally, they finally approved her for money, and it's been a whole process. And let me tell you what, like, I have learned a lot. Okay, people in panic mode are ruthless. Everyone for themselves, you know, watch out for number one, unfortunately. You know, obviously you and yours, not just you. And to be even more grateful than I already am for the things that I have. Like, I had to literally pack up all of my electronics, like even my television. My television's huge, you guys have seen it. And all of my consoles, all of my cables, all of my books, all of my this, all of my that, boxes upon boxes and book bags and this and that. Like, I had to transport it over to my boyfriend's house. The poor guy, like, had all my stuff in his room. And I spent it over there, and it was a mess. Like, it was a complete mess. And then even when I came back home, I couldn't hook anything up for fear of water getting into the room, or even because of the electricity, there's no sense in doing it. You know, even with the inverters, my mom and my stepdad ended up sending us 2 inverters, one to hook up a fridge, and another to hook up, you know, for other things for us. And even with that, you know, we were doing that, but we were using a lot of gas, because for that you have to have the car on, because if not, it drains the battery. And so we were doing that, and it was just horrible, because at the beginning there was just long gas lines. I went, you guys will see soon in the pictures, that I went for Western Union one day, and the line, we stood in line for like 2 hours probably, another line for gas, another 2 hours or more. And I got lucky because my boyfriend's brother went out and he was there for 8 hours to get like in a gas can $10 a gas, and it was like, what the hell? Like everything was just a complete and total mess. So I'm so glad it's over. I'm glad things are getting back to normal. Things are going back to the way they used to be. People are getting their electricity back. You know, everything. The stores are coming back with food, but they've been with food. Like that's the thing though. Like don't let the news and stuff. You know, don't listen to the news basically. And I hope everybody hasn't been listening to the news. I don't know what the news is saying now, but whatever you guys have heard about what's going on here, you know, we have survived. Like, we did have food, like, and on top of that, the help that has come from the States, you know what I mean, all the food and all the stuff, like, the MREs, like, they were giving these out, boxes of food, like, canned goods with rice and oil and powdered eggs and packs of water, and Red Cross was around giving 2 gallons water filters. I mean, my mom sent us these Brita water bottles so we could just put water in there and they filter the water. Like, we were set. Like, we had lights and lanterns and headlights and just all sorts of things everywhere. And it was like, we survived, we managed. But it was like, what the hell, you know what I mean? But hey, you know what? It is what it is. And I'm just glad it's all over. And I'm done talking now. So here's all those pictures and videos, guys. Enjoy them. Thank you for sticking around. I love you, and I'm glad I'm back. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. P.S. Real quick, I'm not here to bring anyone down. I'm not here to make anyone sad. I'm not here to freaking make everybody feel bad for me. No, I'm gonna be putting some, you know, upbeat music and stuff. You guys are just gonna see. Like, this isn't for depression purposes, trust me. Like, this is just to show everybody what happened and the pictures. I mean, and the pictures that I took of everything that I found. You know, all the damage and stuff. So. Yeah, no, don't be sad, guys. Don't feel bad. It is what it is. You know what? It was a natural disaster. It happens. There was one in Florida. There was one in Texas. You know what? We all survived. And we're here. So, yeah, enjoy.
The wind has come! Windy. Mabiko. It's something in the morning right now. Still there, guys. Talking to stays there. That is nice. That's all.